Okay, hi. So, yesterday, like last night, as of the time of this recording, I had like 2.5 of my life dreams come true. The first one was that I was actually invited to a restaurant to try their food. Like, and not just any restaurant, my friends, like a fancy Italian restaurant called Via Milano. They have like a Kodmangla branch and they opened a Sarjapur one, so they invited me to taste their food and talk about it and stuff. So I'm like giving you a heads up that this is something that was an invitation and I did not pay for my food, but they are not paying for this video, so it's not a paid sponsorship at all. If I didn't like the food, I wouldn't have posted this video. If I ever do a paid sponsorship, I will let you know, I promise. So the second thing that came true was that it was the most perfect, irritatingly flawless, sickly sweet romantic evening of my life. Like, it was straight out of a freaking rom-com. It was like irritatingly perfect. And so when they asked me if I can come, I was like, oh, can I bring a +1? And I like acquired a date who I shall call Channing for the rest of this video, after my one true love, Channing Tatum. Also, he kind of looks like Channing Tatum, so like, anyway. Okay, point being, we got there at like 8:45. We were supposed to reach at 8, but Bangalore traffic was like, ha ha ha, good plan. Anyway, so we reached at 8:45. It's like valley and all of this. And it's this beautiful like garden area. And they've got this like vertical garden here with like herbs and spices growing, you know, like in the little pots. They've got like patio seating and the whole thing's like damn romance vibes, and like it was a perfect like 22 degrees Bangalore December weather and all. This was really nice. And then inside it was more like a chill like Mediterranean vibe, like, you know, turquoise blue accents in the furniture and the art and all. And so they've got lots of different seating options, like for big, you know, big groups, for, you know, tables for 2 and all that. It's very cute. Of course, the first thing I did was use the bathroom, because I judge every restaurant by the bathroom, and the bathroom was spotless and smelled amazing, which almost never happens these days. So big check mark there. Anyways, we sat down, we had a chance to like chat with the partners and owners and all of that, and then we like got down to eating. And so between the two of us, we demolished a cheese plate with like cold cuts and a veggie like starter platter and a ravioli and 4 different types of sangria and a dessert. So I'm going to talk about all of them. Also, yeah, sorry, back to the setting. So, well, we got a table outside, and this like garden with the pretty lights and the vertical, you know, herbs and all of that in the wall and everything. And of course, there's like Frank Sinatra and other like jazz music playing in the background. It was like, and what I really like about that garden area is that it's slightly away from the road. So like, there's a distant sound of traffic, but it doesn't feel like you're on the footpath, you know? So it was really nice. Anyway, so like, ambiance is all like romance vibes. Then we get to the food. So we had like 4 different sangrias between the two of us. So I think our favorite, like both of us had one favorite, which was the classic Spanish sangria. First of all, can we take a moment to acknowledge that they have 4 different types of sangrias? They actually have like 10 different types of sangrias. Otherwise, you just get like red wine sangria, white wine sangria, that's all. But they have like a whole page. So we tried 1 white wine sangria, 3 red wine sangrias. Classic Spanish sangria was my favorite. If you like not so sweet sangrias, then the basil white wine sangria was also really nice, because it's really easy with sangrias to go into like the too sweet category. I really love food, can you tell? Anyway, so this was the sangria part. The meat and cheese plate was really nice. They're still putting together, well, at the time that we went, they were still putting together like the fancy imported cheeses. So we had a sample of 3 cheeses, 1 hard cheese, 2 soft cheeses, and we had like little pepperoni and cured ham and like all of this cuteness on this little board. That was really nice. They brought us bread in the beginning. Then they brought out this like veggie starter platter thing that had like all these little goodies on it. Again, beautifully plated. Like, I'm a sucker for plating, guys. Like, if you give me like sambar rice on a fancy plate with like a drizzle of like potato chips or something, I would like die and eat it. I love beautiful plating, and all of their plating was like so pretty. I'm gonna put a link to my Zomato review in this video, where I'm going to upload all the pictures and the little videos and everything that I took while I was there. So all that's going to be on Zomato, because I'm not good enough at editing to like insert them into this video. Then after that we had ravioli for main course. It was a chicken and truffle oil ravioli. I am a big sucker for truffle oil. I love truffle oil. I even went on a hunt for truffle fries in Bangalore at one point. I didn't get as much of the truffle oil taste as I wanted, because the sauce was very flavorful. So I was like, I wish I had a little more truffle, but Channing really enjoyed it. So overall, it was a win. Then, for me personally, the star of the show was the dessert, which was a creme brulee. Not only is a creme brulee incredibly difficult to make, it was perfectly done, and they bruleed it at the table. So basically it's covered in like powdered sugar, and they have this like fire gun thing that they spray over the sugar till it caramelizes and becomes like a little crisp layer. So they did that at the table, which was really cool. So I demolished that. Channing doesn't like sweets, so I was like, this is mine now. And I just demolished the whole thing. And again, like, I really love dessert, but if something is overpoweringly sweet, I can't eat the whole thing. But this was like perfect. Same with the sangrias. None of it got into like overly sweet category. The only one was a cranberry orange sangria, which got a little syrupy for me, but otherwise everything else was really good. We were there for like 2.5 3 hours, I think, and it just like flew by. The staff was super nice, everyone was really sweet. And okay, one thing I really appreciate about the staff is that they know what they're talking about. Like, they know the wine and cheese pairings, they know how to like describe the dishes and all of that. Because I think with like some of the higher end restaurants, sometimes if you ask too many questions, the staff don't always know the answer. And so I think the staff that worked with us were like really well informed and like articulate, so that was really good. It was like a dream, you guys. It was so nice. It was like perfect Bangalore weather, and sangria, and Channing, and creme brulee, and like amazing service. So if you like, again, I'm not getting paid to do this, guys. I'm not. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have talked about it. And I only talk about things that I really love, and I don't think I'm good at faking it if I don't like it. That's what she said. Point being, you want to like apologize to someone, or woo your crush, or treat yourself because you can. Dude, Via Milano is amazing. Like, I've been to other Italian restaurants and the food has been really good, the plating's been really good, but the ambiance is just, it's such a game changer, man. Such a game changer to have like Frank Sinatra crooning in the background while you sip your sangria and stare into Channing's eyes. I don't know if this video is about the restaurant or about Channing. Okay, of course, like, not everyone can eat fancy food all the time, and this is definitely not like a place where you can just, you know, pop in for a quick bite or whatever. It's definitely like an indulgence. It's definitely something that you should save up for a good day. But they are like trying to make it very like community based and have lots of like activities and, you know, like little classes and wine tastings and stuff like that. So they are trying to build a community around that area. So it's not super like hoity-toity and like unapproachably hoity-toity, but it's really nice. So if you want to indulge and you want a special night out and you want really nice sangria and a really nice patio and beautiful breeze and good creme brulee, find yourself a Channing, or don't find yourself a Channing, because you won't need a Channing when you have that creme brulee. We're all, you know, slightly tipsy on the sangria and like buzzed on the ambiance and Frank Sinatra and like, you know, drunk on the creme brulee. We'll be happier and we'll make the world a better place. So if you can, and if you're a fancy like me, and if you love fancy food and you want to try some in Bangalore without having to actually go to Italy, Via Milano. I will put the Zomato link in the description below. And again, I promise if I didn't like this place, I would not do this video. So Channing, if we can go for date number 2, that'll be great. Call me.